Hello everyone, my name is Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing for $652. So let's get started. As you can see, I have a lot of change here. And I have a little change jar on my desk that is getting full. So it is about like right underneath of the tip of the jar. And this isn't the only change jar that I have. I actually have two other jars where I have my silver coins in one and my pennies in the other. So I'm going to take all of this change and add it to this jar. And this little jar is getting heavy. And this is, I think most of this change came from this year, 2025. So at the end of the year, I'm going to empty it out. And then I will start adding my change from 2026 to this little jar here. I hope that everyone is doing well. I am behind in filming. I'm always behind. Yeah. It's just been those kinds of months for me. I'm still trying to catch up from when I wasn't feeling well or wasn't feeling myself. I got really, really tired, just physically tired. I am supporting my mother. And I'm also supporting one of my aunts. Not to say, I don't want to say too much about someone else's personal business. My aunt had a surgery in September. She's doing well. But she spent the night in the hospital. So I don't consider that outpatient surgery. But she spent the night. She is doing well. And then my mother is going through some things too. So I've just been doing whatever they need done. Picking up prescriptions, going to the market, running errands, reviewing documents. Basically whatever they need. And then I work full-time. I work part-time. I have to take care and maintain my home. And it is a lot. It really, really is. And I'm not complaining. I feel like this is something that needs to be done. We support our families. And yeah, I'm just trying to find that balance of supporting them, which I'm always going to support my mother. Supporting both of them, and then doing what I need to do for me, and doing the things that I love to do. So I'm just trying to figure out that balance, and I haven't figured it out yet, but it will come in time. So this video, I have $652 for my cash stuffing. I hope that you all will hang in there with me. I will eventually catch up with my videos. I'm going to do 2 videos today. I'm doing this video, and I'm going to try and complete the mini savings challenges that I have so that I can include them with my count for my 2025 savings. And then I want to do my 2025 savings video in a couple of days, and I'll post that maybe the first week of January. So let's get started. Let me put my money in my tray here. I think I counted. I think I did this right. I think it's $652. And I have so we are at the end of December. This is my last cash stuffing for 2025, my last one for December. I have 2 star notes. So exciting. I love my star notes. So there's a star here Hope that'll focus. It's not focusing. At least I don't think it is. There's a star here, and then there's a star here. And then my next bill, I have a star here and a star here. So I can't believe that I found two $10 ones. That's exciting. So I'll put these in the back. Okay, now let's get started with this cash stuffing. I'm going to start with my bills binder. You've heard me say this before. There's always a bill that needs to be paid. So let's start with our appliance insurance. I took over 2 bills for my mother. I'm paying her appliance insurance, and I'm also paying her water bill. So let's start with the appliance insurance. I'm going to add $56. So I need a 50, a 5, and a 1. And there's some money in here that's left over. The next time I cash stuff, I need to include this money. So I'm not stuffing. Well, it's actually what I need instead of me having an overage. So right now I have 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87. So it's $87 in here. For my cell phone, I'm adding 30. And my cell phone bill has been all over the place. There was some, I don't know what happened, but one month they wanted me to pay $90, and I've never had to pay $90. I think that was in November. And I called them and I was like, I'm not paying $90 again. It's been $60 for I don't know how long. I don't know why it went up. So apparently there was some sort of change or something to the plans. So I got it back down, I thought, to 66. And then for this month in December, they wanted me to pay $90. And I said, I'm not paying $90. So now I think it's down. It's back to 60. So at least I'm hoping. So $30 is in here. And this is the money that I need for January's bills. 57 is going into my internet. So I have 55, 6, 7, and that's all that it has. $12 for my life insurance. So I have 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's what I need, $24 for the month. For my Paramount Plus, I have the amount that I need for January. I'm adding $7. So I will put January's in here. So I have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm going to add $7. I'm sorry, $14 in here. And then I need to add 7 to this one. So I have 5, 6, 7, and that's all that it has. For Netflix, I have the money for January. I have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Which I think my Netflix went up, and I didn't realize that it went up. I think it went up $2. So I'm going to just start doing $10 every time. So I'm going to add $10 here. So I will be $2 short, but I'll pull it from my checking buffer. So I'm done with this binder. My water bill is getting $105. I pay my water bill and my mother's. So, and it's expensive, but it's about 101, 102 a month. That's what we've been averaging. So I've just been doing 105 for each one. And then if there is, like if it's 101, I just put the 105 on it. Since that's what I budgeted. All right, now let's go into my small business binder. I don't have a lot to do in here. So for Canva, I'm going to add $5. My Canva is not due until May. I have 50, 60, 65, 70. It's due the end of May. I'm not adding anything to electronics. We have 50, 70, $80. And I think I'm going to make some changes to my categories too for 2026. For P.O. Box, I'm going to add 5. This I think is due in April. So I have 100, 200, 20, 25, 30. So I have $130. I'm not adding anything to supplies, but I will count it. I have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. For taxes, I'm adding $10. This is to pay the lady that does my taxes for me. So I have 100, 150, 170, 180, 185. Nothing for federal or state taxes. I'm not adding anything to YouTube. I have 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, $92. Okay, so I am done with this binder. Now let's go into my sinking funds. For my Amazon Prime, I'm adding $10. So I have 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 205. For my buffer, I am not adding anything. I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. For car maintenance and registration, I'm going to add $10. So I now have 100, 200, 300, 320, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. So I have $338. I'm not adding anything to clothing, but I think that I'm going to get rid of this category because I don't buy a lot of clothes, and when I do, I'll just pull pull from my checking, but I don't normally buy a lot of clothing, so I think it doesn't make sense for me to have this category. But I have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So I have $85. Home repairs is getting $25. So I have $2,000 in the bank. In cash, I have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. So I have $2,100. For a new car, I'm adding 25. And I hope that I can get a car next year in 2026. So I have 100, 20, 40, 60, I'm sorry. I have 2,800 in the bank, 2,900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3,000, 5, 10. So I have $3,010. My goal was to try to have $5,000, but I don't know that I'll have $5,000 for a down payment. Office is getting $5. So I have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So we have $70. And we are going to make a candy run. And nothing for those. Okay. Now, let's go into my variable expenses. My son's spending is getting 25. And I think he might have some additional money that he wants to add in here. I'll check with him. 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. So he has $51. Eating out is getting 10. And I use this to treat myself. I was going to get rid of this category, but I use it to treat myself to something when I go to my part-time job. So I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Which is good. Gas and transportation is getting 20. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110. Hold on. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 35. So I have 135. This is what happens when you film too late. You start seeing things that are not there. Groceries is getting 40. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have $195. Which is good. Household is getting $5. So household now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have $74. Lawn care is getting $20. So we have 30. And And toiletries is getting $5. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, $55. Okay. So that's all for this binder. And last but not least is my savings binder, which is always my favorite binder. Okay, my son's savings is getting $25. Okay. So he has $1,500 in the bank. 16, 17, 18, 1900, 1950, 1970, 1990, 510, 515. So, I'm sorry. I did it wrong. 1,500. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 900, 950, 970, 990, 2010, 2015. So we reached the 2,000 mark. It's wonderful. My emergency fund is getting 5. I have 500 in the bank, 50, 60, 65, 70. So 570. My mother is getting 25. And she thinks that she needs a furnace, so ugh. The money that I saved for home repairs for myself, I might see if she wants that money so she can get a furnace. And then she should have a little bit left from the money that I put in her account and into her savings for her. But I don't want her to have to use all of her money. I don't know. I'll see if she wants the money that I saved for home repairs. I feel like if I saved it once, I can save it again. So if she needs it, then we'll get her a furnace. So she has 1,000 in the bank, which could be a little less than that. She may have dipped into this, but it's hers. She can do whatever she wants to do with it. I don't ask any questions. But in cash right now, I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 505. So she has $1,505. Okay. So that's what she has. Her envelope is less than mine and my son's because I started saving for her after I started saving for me and my son. So that's why her envelope has a different amount than mine and my son's. My retirement, I have $1,500 in the bank, and I'm adding 25. And so I have 15, 16, 17, 18, 1900, 1,950, 1,970, 1,990, 2010, 2015. so I have $2,015. For my savings, I'm adding $5. I have 50, 60, 65, 70 plus 500 in the bank. So 570. For my dollar a day challenge, to be perfectly honest with you, I have no idea where I'm at. I think I should be in December, but I'm not 100% sure. And I don't feel like trying to go back and figure it out. So I'm adding $10, but I'm going to redistribute this money, so it's fine. So right now I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So I have $195. Okay. Next is medical bills. Some of my mother's bills have been paid and some of them haven't been paid. I don't know, but at least we got some that were paid. And I need to pull from here because I think she has 3 of them. We have access to her My Chart. I say we because, you know, it's me looking at it. I look at it with her, but it's me. So I think there's 3 of them that are like $20 a piece. That's all she owes. So I need to pull from here so that I can pay them. So in medical bills, I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 300, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 305. So we have $305. There are a couple of them that are out there that are kind of high. And I'm not sure why they haven't been paid yet, but they haven't been paid yet. Christmas is getting $50. So this is the money that I didn't spend. Wait, did I get to 1,000? I got close to 1,000. My goal was 1,000, but this is the money that I didn't spend. So I'll roll this over into Christmas for 2026. Because I didn't have to buy that much this year for Christmas. I tried to scale it down a little bit, but I still brought for the same 5 people. My 2 aunts, my mother, my brother, and my son. Those are the 5 people that I buy for. And sometimes I get little gifts for other people, but yeah, it's mainly those 5 people. So I had 800, 900, 950. Oh, I did get to 1,000. 950, 970, 990, 1,010, 1,015. So this was a total that I had for 2025, 1,015. Okay, and then last but not least, I am adding my 2 star notes. So I have 2 $10 star notes. Today is 12, 27, 25, and I'm adding $10 star note, and the amount is 10. I'm gonna put them differently. Oh, put them separately. I mean, It's a $10 store note. So this would make me have 203. And then that will be 213. All right. So let's see how much we have. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have $213 in star notes. And then these are just bills that I don't want to spend. They're like older bills. So that's like an older 10, an older 5. Then I have some consecutive bills. This is an older 5. And then my $1 consecutive bills that I don't want to spend. So that is it. That is it for this video. We had $652. Plus our 2 star notes. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments. I hope that when you're watching this, you're having an amazing day. Subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye, everyone.